Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So if you spend any amount of time in my corner of Twitter or in politics Twitter at all, you're probably familiar with someone named Keffals. And if you're not familiar with her through Twitter, it's probably through Twitch or whatever streaming platform. Uh, she does a little trolling. But on top of that, she actually does a fair amount of fundraising and, beneficial stuff for the community. She got into it with TheQuartering over the weekend, Jeremy Hambley, because frankly, TheQuartering uses terms he doesn't fully understand. He likes to use buzzwords to, you know, show out for his audience and let them know, hey, I'm doing the thing you like, guys. And he's admitted to it before, the whole grifting side of things, that he's in it for the money. He had something about, give me whatever mobile game you want me to sell and I'll do it for you because I want the money. But yeah, he he had this whole, what you would expect from right-wing talking heads in 2022, calling people groomers. The quote that got sent around the clip of Keffals was about the DIY HRT GitHub site, the which I'll have it linked in the description. It's actually a really good site, very informative stuff. I don't do any kind of DIY HRT, but I mean, just to read about it, it's all free too. So it's like, why wouldn't you read it? But anyway, he's sending this clip around of her saying, yeah, if you're going to call that grooming because I'm teaching people stuff about their body, then go for it. Call me one. And so he's like, oh, well, you admitted that you do it, not me. Ha ha ha. And it's because that's what they think grooming is telling people, hey, this is information about your body. This is how biomechanics work. I don't see a problem with that. What's the harm in teaching people stuff about how they function? But anyway, after all this back and forth, debate me, blah, blah, whatever, this and that, Jeremy then sends a private message to Keffals saying, oh, I'm just messing around, I don't really do the debate thing. Good luck with all that you do. And it's like, what do you mean by that, man? What are you wishing her good luck on? Because up until this point, all you've done is call her a groomer. It's like, are you down with that? Like, is that what you really want to wish somebody good luck on? Because if you look at, frankly, some of Jeremy's quotable moments, one of them was start the clock when Count Dankula's daughter was born. The whole rant with the 15 or 14-year-old boy who, harsh language, but was raped by a woman. And he does the whole nice. Oh yeah, where were those ladies when I was a kid? That whole thing. So, who's really into grooming right now? Because one person is teaching people about hormones and how their bodies can function, and one person is actively agreeing about sex with children. And the person who's okay with sex with children is Jeremy, the quartering. So, who's really the groomer here? It kind of seems that way a lot with these conservatives, these, right-wing talking heads, that most of their grandstanding, they don't mean anything by it. Like, they know it's just like, oh, these are the words I'm supposed to say to make money this week, so let me do it. But they don't believe it. Or they don't, like, when it actually happens, they don't care. They only say it because, oh, this is the new insult. But I, between the two of them, I'm gonna, I approve of Keffals more. Frankly, I started my channel because of how much the quartering has a presence on here. Million plus followers for the most lackluster commentary. And I can't say much, I don't even do any editing on this stuff, but it's like, he's for real, he goes through a dialogue tree all the time. Like, look at his Twitter feed. It's always, what should I make a video about today, guys? He doesn't care about this stuff. It's just, what do you want me to say, guys? Please give me your money. Like this is like an open letter to quartering fans. Reevaluate what you're spending your money on and what you're spending your time with. Please, for the love of God. You can find better content out there. If you want to stay with conservative talking heads, that's fine. I'd rather you try and move a little bit more left, but find someone that's a little bit more appealing, a little bit more conducive to thought than Jeremy. All the quartering does for you is just give you like feedback loop approval. And you can do better than that. Like, you can improve as a person. You don't have to have this pat on the back all the time that you get from him. So, think about it. I hope you can find better content soon. And until next time, try to have a good day.